Hello guys, Happy New Year! I recently crossed off one item on my bucket list. I visited Morocco in December 2022 and I want to share with you some of the myths and travel tips that I learned that can help you if you decide to visit this amazing country next. One myth about Morocco is that it's a place where vegetarians and vegans can't find anything to eat. But in reality, Moroccan cuisine is incredibly diverse, from couscous and tangines to fresh fruits and vegetables. There are plenty of options there to try. And we've had plenty of beef, chicken, and lamb during our trip, but we also had plenty of vegetarian dishes there. Another myth about Morocco is that it's a place where you can't find Western-style accommodations. That is so far from the truth. In reality, there are many modern hotels and resorts available in Morocco, as well as traditional riads. In Fez, we had even stayed at a place where it's a combination of a beautiful traditional riad and a modern hotel. Speaking of modern, here's a tip. If you are near the desert, water pressure isn't as good in toilets. When we stayed in Zaluka, it didn't matter that it's a modern hotel. After every use of the toilet, you need to give it at least about 15 minutes before you try flushing again, or else you'll know. And honestly, sometimes even waiting for 15 minutes didn't help. Myth number 3. Some people believe that Morocco is a place where it's not safe for women to travel alone and that women should dress very conservatively in Morocco. While it's always important to be aware of your surroundings and taking precautions when you're traveling alone, I think Morocco is generally considered a safe destination for solo travelers. When I shared with our driver Mohammed what I read on blogs saying that women should wear clothes that are very conservative, like covering the arms, the knees, etc., he was genuinely surprised. He said, except if you are in smaller towns or visiting mosque, Morocco is very open to Western cultures, especially in major cities like Casablanca, Rabat, and Marrakesh. You'll see women in shorts, sleeveless tops, and we men like seeing them too. Now that we've dispelled some of the myths about Morocco, let's move on to some helpful tips for your trip. Tip number 1. Bargain when shopping. Bargain is a big part of shopping culture in Morocco, and it's expected that you'll try to negotiate a lower price when buying souvenirs or other items. This can be intimidating for some, but it's really a lot of fun. I generally start with bargaining for close to half of the asking price and then go a little up from there. I've also noticed that in some remote areas, vendors also ask for exorbitant price when they see that you're a tourist. So if you're firm and you're ready to walk away from it, they'll generally be willing to bargain and bring it down to a more realistic price. Tip number 2. Bring coins for public toilets. There are traditional public toilets where you have to squat, but there are also many that are modern toilets, like the ones that we see in the Western countries. When in Morocco, just remember to bring coins with you because many places would charge for use. Tip number 3. Buy a local SIM card. I recommend doing this as generally speaking, the connection will be better than your own carrier's affiliation networks. When I was in Morocco, I paid $10 unlimited data roaming charges for AT&T every day, but found that 40% of the time that I was there, it was just too slow. My last tip is to use good quality cream to moisturize your skin. I live in the US in the East Coast, so I thought I would be ready for the dry weather in Morocco. However, when traveling towards the desert, my skin felt so dry it was like I have fish scales. I recommend that you bring with you good quality hydrating cream. You will definitely need it. And those are the myths and tips that I'd like to share with you. Which did you find the most helpful? Are you planning to travel Morocco soon? Please comment down below for your answers. And remember to also check out my Morocco in 3 minutes travel vlog. I'll see you next time.